All right, so what we got on the agenda for today, for the next couple of days, is this little retaining wall right here. When they put it in, the previous owners, they kind of just haphazardly dumped this stuff here. I mean, basically like right here, there's no retaining wall. There's just a bunch of rocks sitting here. There's obviously concrete in here. That's not gonna work. But all this rock and everything right here. Tanner, what are you doing? Okay, well, come over here and help me. Come here, pal. Anyway, we're gonna take all these rocks today is the plan with the backhoe. I'm gonna pull everything away, pull everything out of where it's sitting right now and straighten up. Man, my phone won't stop ringing this morning. Anyway, so what I was saying is basically I got to pull all these rocks away, pull the dirt away, got to get a really nice square edge right there, grub everything down. But I'm gonna pull it all the way from over there. We're gonna walk it all the way back to here. We're pretty good. We got a bunch of these big rocks, which will go a long ways, setting them down in there. And then there's a pile of material back there. I gotta get a skid steer over here. I'm gonna sort it all out. And then I'll use all that medium to small stuff and come in here and stack it all back in and turn this into a pretty sweet little retaining wall. Make this all look real clean. And while I'm doing this, we've got these markers out here. I'm gonna come in and we're gonna do some basically like flower bed type stuff where they can grow vegetables. Like I have a little garden, but you can get in between each of the little spots here. They've got back over there by that camp trailer, we've got a whole big pile, wow. And we've got a huge pile of topsoil. And I gotta sort that. It's got a whole bunch of weeds on it. So I gotta strain all that weeds off there and then bring in some topsoil, dump it in these holes, smooth everything out. And then once they get all the topsoil used wherever they think they want to, I'm gonna spread that whole whole pile of topsoil. And then after all that, we're gonna come in and we're gonna put a fence. The fence starts right there where those green panels are. It's gonna come along the road here, almost to the stop sign, and then go up this way. You can see where they've started up here. A previous contractor came in and started here, didn't finish. So I'm gonna do all that last. That way I can get my equipment in and out of here pretty easy. And then I'll come in here with a digger or a post hole digger and dig all those holes and sink all the posts and go from there. So yeah, just enjoy the rest of this. I'm pretty sure this is going to be over a couple of videos, and it won't be maybe I can get most of this done here in the next few days. I've got almost a week of uninterrupted time that I can devote to it, so we might be able to get most of this done here in a week. But probably is going to be long enough that I'm probably going to do a couple videos, so I'll tag them up like that in 2 different videos. Anyway, enjoy. All right, let me try this again. All right, so last night I did all this with the Mini X, but like a bonehead, I had the GoPro set on burst photo and not video, so I didn't get any of it. But today, the plan is to finish up where we're at over here with this rock wall, go as far as we can. I got some holes I got to come back in and fix. Over here, just put some rock in. It was kind of hard to see last night, that's why I quit. But I've got a string line over here and a bunch of flagging. Those are all going to be post holes that are going to be dug for a fence. And here comes Cassie. All right. Anyway, so I got the skid steer over there. I got a rock bucket, got all my tools ready. There's a pile here that I've made that I got to sort all the rocks out of. I got to come back in here and just clean up all this stuff, get all the rocks out of it, just to make sure I can see all the material I have to work with this morning. Up there is another big pile that I'm going to sort this morning, try and get all the rock down here that I have. That way this rock wall go as long as possible. But yeah, stay tuned. Okay, quick little update. So a neighbor stopped by and said he had a whole bunch of extra rocks. So all that over there by the skid steer is what I just hauled over here. Pickings were getting kind of slim through here for some reason. Well, I mean, I said in my other video, but they had like a ton of concrete that they just dumped in here. So I'm trying to sort through all that garbage of concrete through here, and so it's driving me crazy. I thought I had more material, but a lot of it turns out to be just concrete. Anyway, so he had a lot of big rock over there. So I'm gonna come back in and probably, because I was running out of big material, I was trying to make this look good through here. So what I'm gonna do is probably clean some of this back out, bring that bigger material over here and finish the rock wall out. Then there's a big old mound. Looks like somebody dumped some gravel right here. So I got to scoop all that back, try and plane this all down, make everything look smooth here. Come back in and smooth all this out back against the rocks, clean it all up, make it look good. But this time I'm going to put the GoPro, I'm going to try and put the GoPro here on the Mini X. A little bit different view, see what happens here.